When it comes to creating a culture of disciple making, especially as it relates to small groups may be the best or potentially the worst idea of all. And the reason for this is it depends on our perspective. In other words, if we see disciple or if we see small groups as a means to an end, then it can be an incredible thing. But often what happens is we see small groups as an end of themselves. And in essence, and I think unintentionally, what we often do is we take people who are like us or people who want to be like us and we put them in a box on the weekend that we called weekend services. And then in the week, in the middle of the week, we create smaller microcosms of that weekend service called small groups. And we put the same group of people who are like us or who want to be like us. And we do the same thing, in essence, on a lesser scale that we did on the weekend. And when we do that, we're not developing a culture of disciple making, nor are we making disciples. But on the other hand, if we see our small group ministry as a means to an end, in other words, we see small group ministry as not being our objective, but as a means for creating community that facilitates layers and layers and layers of relationship. Then we create an environment that is rich with disciple making potential, because disciples are made in the context of real life, life on life, in the context of community on mission together. And that's a radical different model than simply a small group teaching model.